Over the past few months, leaders in the capital city have dealt with violence outside nightclubs in several neighborhoods, including a murder near a club on Federal Hill in June.
As they're trying to figure out how to address these issues, the head of the Board of Licenses says he's got a solution, but he'll need support for that to happen. Eyewitness News reporter Caroline Goggins spoke with him and two other stakeholders in the debate tonight. She's in Providence with more.
Well, this one is certainly already a talker here in Providence. The proposal would create a nightclub district here in the capital city off of Allens Avenue, but support for it could be hard to come by. In fact, we had several people come up to our truck as we were working to tell us they're very much against the idea. Imagine this stretch of Allens Avenue, the new nightclub district in Providence. That's the idea of Dylan Conley, the chairman of the Providence Board of Licenses.
I think this is a long-term serious solution to a serious problem.
His proposed solution would be to incentivize all of the city's nightclubs to operate on this stretch of Allens Ave between Lehigh and Public Streets. Conley says this is an isolated, non-residential area of the city, which he believes could help mitigate issues. His proposal would offer clubs the opportunity to apply for bottle service licenses, round-the-clock liquor service, and 24-hour entertainment. He says revenue from the district would be used for a public safety presence in the area.
Between New York and Boston, we've become a destination for bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, weekend out with friends. It really could be a marketing opportunity for our city.
But it would need support first. Conley spoke with Providence City Council President Sabina Matos about it over the weekend. She tells us she isn't sure Providence is ready for 24-hour nightclubs or if the Allens Avenue location is the right spot. Matos says she would prefer to focus on changes within the Board of Licenses instead.
We have to stop this practice that's been taking place in which individuals open a restaurant, only operates as a restaurant for a small period of time, and then after they become a nightclub.
Anthony Santori has owned Coliseum, a club on Pine Street, for the past decade. He's now part of a working group that's assessing the current issues affecting the city's nightlife. He says it's time everyone's on the same page.
All of the people who are vested in this, the city, law enforcement, the community, the licensees, have to get together, and we're just ready to get there. Create a document, a universal best practices handbook.
Santori says that handbook would spell out how each business could succeed with a specific focus on public safety. We asked Providence Mayor Jorge Alorza if he had any comment on this proposed nightclub district. He told us he's not ready to comment just yet. Reporting in Providence, I'm Caroline Goggin, Eyewitness News.